Hi guys and welcome back to another FUT Champions journey by myself, Bateson87. Rough end. It was a rough end, guys. We picked up a loss, a deserved loss as well. My opponent was a pro player. He was fucking amazing as well, and I have no complaints. If anything, I believe that I have took something away from the game. And that's to try and, well, at least it wasn't 4-0, you know. Now, I was looking at the leaderboards as well, and I very rarely look at the leaderboards, but I realised something. If you guys go and look, well, it might be different for you guys. We've actually played this guy, Splash Bro GSW. We actually picked up a win against him as well, which was absolutely awesome. Don't know if he's finished, but he has got 33 wins, which is a pretty good finish. And you can see currently I'm top of my friends list with 19 wins. Same with Dax and Milo on 18 as well. I'm happy with it, the progress so far, and hopefully you guys are as well. So if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If you try and hit over 4,000 likes, that'd be brilliant. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a 40 and 40 weekend, but we have made progress. Usually by this point we've lost a lot of games. I'm toying up whether I should continue playing at this time of night, and I think I am going to play another couple more games just so it leaves like 10 to 15 games for the day after. That's the aim anyway. It's currently Friday or early Saturday morning, and I want to get some more games done, guys, so I can free up that Sunday and get that day off, as I always do like to get. So if you guys have enjoyed the video so far, leave a like rating. This is a team we are taking forward as well. We've also got rid of the informed Suarez, as potentially he is on his way to Zurich for Monday and potentially could be getting a Team of the Year card, guys. So I've offloaded the informed version, hoping that that isn't the case. Hoping that is the case. Team of the Year Suarez will be insane, and hopefully, guys, we can push on with this team. Hopefully my morale isn't affected and we can pick up some wins, because usually when I lose that first game my head goes down. But I want to recreate what we've done in the first half of FUT Champions journey, guys, and hopefully pick up a lot of decent wins. That's the aim. Let's go and do it. So guys, moving on from the loss we picked up at the final game yesterday, taking us to 19-0, coming up against a solid team with the SBC, Chan, Martial, Sturridge, Inform, Walcott, Kante, Dembele, and obviously the standard BPL backline with Begovic in there. This game started off pretty nicely in the first 10 minutes, guys. Ronaldo getting the ball over to Vieira, shielding the defender, basically pushing him out of the box, enabling to allow him to get a shot off, a nice shot at that, to make it 1-0. But my opponent's team was fast. Martial dangerous, and the amount of penalties that I am giving away is beyond a joke. I have no idea. It may be down to the little bit of like input lag we have, guys. With the timing of the tackles, but yeah, again, I'm a rough player. You guys have seen my state of my defending if you've watched my streams and stuff. I'm a very, very rough defender, and sometimes it costs me, sometimes it doesn't, so he makes it 1-1 from the penalty spot. You can see us linking up George Best here, putting the ball through to Pogba through to Bale. No idea how it went in, guys, but I legit thought I had won the game in the 67th minute, as we were absolutely peppering our opponent's goal. But how wrong was I? In the 89th, we got dispossessed in the defence after I should have just cleared it, and he equalises with Mertens. Mertens, a dangerous super sub which he had just brought on as well. Into extra time, instantly, Mertens linking up with Jamie Vardy. Vardy with a banger makes it 3-2. And this guy, Fatal Dreams, I think we actually played him last week and beat him. But it was a very, very different story this time round. You can see 3-2, which is instantly, well, not long afterwards, guys, made into 4-2 as the ball's put through to Mertens. He makes it 4-2. At that point, formation change. Went to the 3-4-2-1. Went on all-out attack as well to get the 2 goals, and we actually were able to get one. Neymar linking through to Suarez on the outside, back in, and he puts the ball through to Neymar, who does get the shot parried into Best's path. He makes it 4-3, and I thought I had a chance of making it 4-4 from the corner, but when you're an all-out attack, guys, that's what happens if you lose the ball from the corner kick. And unfortunately, Mertens gets on the score sheet, a super sub hat-trick, and 5-3 is the final result of this game, taking us to 19-2. So 2 losses in a row, pretty rough, I know. A game which I did alright in the first 90 minutes of the game, but then completely crumbled in extra time. Our next opponent with a nice Serie A team as well, with Inform Immobile in the centre midfield position. A decent formation as well. 28 minutes, so a nice pass and play. Leaves Ronaldo in on goal. Nice bit of skill. Goes for the shot, and somehow it manages to make it to Bale's feet, who makes it 1-0 in the 29th minute of the game. Brilliant finish. We're very, very lucky, as you guys have seen with a lot of my goals in FUT Champions. Ronaldo with the ball this time round puts a lucky through ball into Benzema. Benzema makes it 2-0. I don't know where these goals are coming from, but 2 very, very lucky goals sends us 2-0 up in the game. 41st minute though, Gareth Bale running down the wing. Nice cut inside. side, gets the ball through to Benzema, who rounds two of his defenders and powers it past the keeper. 3-0. In a game I thought I was going to be losing. He was a very tough opponent up until that point. And you can see, guys, it pushed on into the second half. George Best's on the field of play now. And Bale picks up the ball, goes for a sprint past the defender. But somehow, luckily, yet again, ball gets to Ronaldo. Inside the area, same bit of skill again, which we've been repeatedly doing him with. And George Best gets the bottom corner shot to make it 4-0. And seal another victory. Well, another first victory of the episode, isn't it? So, not bad at all. No complaints, guys. So already we are 1-1. We are in fact on 20-2, which is not bad. That's where we do aim to go for with the coming, with every weekend actually. I aim for every 10 games, one loss, and we've managed to equal that now. Up against Kazan 0-2 with the legend Sol Campbell, Royce, Lewandowski, and Robin. And something at this point, was it this point or just before? Yeah, something changed, guys, with gameplay at this point. This is on a Saturday afternoon we are recording now, and if you guys played on Friday and then played on Saturday, you'll know the massive difference. Obviously, this video is going live on the Sunday at 10 o'clock. The reason I'm doing that, guys, is to obviously get the games out the way, so you guys have seen them on YouTube, because I know a lot of you guys won't be that interested in any other content apart from Team of the Year, which kicks off tomorrow. So next episode of this will probably be out 3 o'clock in the afternoon, episode number 4, to show the final results and the final 10 games. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting week. It's going to be a busy weekend next weekend, so hopefully that doesn't affect my progress to FUT Champions. Martial bundles on through into the area, up against a very good opponent again. This guy does have a Gfinity profile, and I think he's a very good player as well. He bundled through, he's able to get the penalty shot off down the middle, make it 1-0 in the 18th minute of the game. Very suspect at giving away penalties, guys. I don't know, it's just me who's doing it, and that 1-0 was quickly made to 2-0 in the 33rd minute, and then we spent the rest of the game pushing on his goal, but not to any avail. But we did get basically a goal after him scoring, which is Pogba with the ball through to Benzema to Hullet. Nice bit of team play, guys. 2-1. But nothing happened for the rest of the game. I was basically pushing on an empty door. He was pushing on an empty door as well. It was just a pretty boring game, but high passing accuracy from both of us. So a very tight game, but unfortunately pick up another loss. Very rough, guys. Up against Filippo 19 with Sergio Aguero, De Bruyne, Martial, Rooney, Chiarte, and Fernandinho, Van Aanholt, and Zuma, Smalling, Walker, Pedicek. Very solid BPL team. And this game started off nicely in the 11th minute as Benzema drives on through. Nice bit of skill, and what a shot that is, as Benzema puts us 1-0 up in the 12th minute. A lot of people sleep on Benzema. I keep saying it. There's a few times he makes mistakes, but you guys have seen the other players in the game, the high-rated ones, they make mistakes as well. So thankfully, I have got Benzema. He is very good for the style of play that I do. And look at that, for a 90th minute goal, guys, by George Best, going for the long-range finesse shot over the keeper, and that seals another victory. So very close, tight games so far, but thankfully, you can see, I don't know why any of them shots... I don't even know why any of them shots would say off target. Like, we won 2-0, one shot on target, but you guys saw both goals, and both of them were not off the post or anything. Both of them were cleanly on target. So I don't know what happened there. Our next opponent, a few SBC cards with Lacazette, Kazawa, and Player of the Month, Sterling, and I was nervous in this game. 83rd minute though, guys, we were able to break on through. A little bit of luck, balls bouncing everywhere, as you can see, but that's the state of the FUT Champions gameplay this weekend. George Best sees the run of Ronaldo, the defenders get locked up between each other, and lets me in to make it 1-0 in the 85th minute of the game. A win, I'll take that. We dominated that game as well on shots and stuff, but just could not get in on target. In on goal properly without his keeper saving it. Up against MX Fothers X this time round with Smalling, Williams, Baines, and obviously that's a second Milner, isn't it? Yeah, second in form Milner, and a lot of other decent players in his team. Second minute of the game though, guys, nice Lincoln put up. This is a really nice team goal in my opinion, and finish off with an absolutely super powered volley by Ruud Hullet to make it 1-0 in this game. And in the 60th, guys, we get another break on through. George Best hanging with the ball inside the area. I love George, but his dribbling is just insane. Ronaldo holding off the defenders, Pogba working some room for himself, but having to go back on it, but you can see the defenders moving around the area, and for some reason, Vieira, yet again, smashing them in from distance, making it 2-0 in this game. Now, not long afterwards, and it wasn't direct from this, guys, the opponent disconnecting. I think he actually messaged me saying that he was DC'd, he didn't rage quit, but was just DC'd. I think it was about 75th or 80th minute he was DC'd. Which is fair enough. Up against Com Ok Latcher, with Eden Hazard, Griezmann and Carrasco, Nangolan and De Bruyne, and Pogba in midfield, Sandro, Chiellini, Smalling and Bellerin in defence, and a nice looking team. Nangolan with the backward, well, you can see, guys, he is very, very good at passing and playing, but just obviously I'm struggling at the moment. I don't know what it is with me struggling, but you can see Pogba linking up with Bale, Pogba bursting on in through, gets lucky to get around Bellerin as well, drills it in off the post, 1-0, and that was how the game did finish. My backwards dribbling opponent, guys, which seems to be every single game of this episode, was beaten, and you can see he did have the possession, a decent possession, but literally no shots on target all game, and it cost him, as we were obviously getting the few chances, and thankfully one of them did actually go in. Up against our next opponent, which is Casufel 0-4-0, he does have Lukaku. Yes, something's going to change, guys, for the final two games. Lukaku, Martial, Zola, Lallana, Kante and everyone else. And 30th minute, guys, nice pass and play, links up with Benzema. Yet again, Benzema with a finesse shot outside the area, makes it 1-0 in the 14th minute of the game. Brilliant finish, and I was happy with that. But he aids against me for a change. Ball bumbling into the path of Zola. He finishes it off. He makes it 1-1, 38th minute. Disappointed, but you guys have seen how many AIDS goals I've scored this weekend, so I have no complaints when my opponents does it. This time around, Kyle Walker getting outpaced by Gianfranco Zola. Zola whips it in to Lukaku, who gets the shot off, which bounces off Smalling's head. Resulting corner is the corner which a lot of people have started doing this weekend, and it's a near post drill which Lukaku gets on the score sheet and does pick up the winner. Deserved win as well, guys. We didn't have as many chances as he did, and he was very clinical when he did get the chances. So moving on to the final game of the episode, guys. It's been rough, very, very rough, and we're up against Zykoon with Zykoon X, with Martial with a stat card on Lukaku, inform Walcott, inform Kante, Scared Fellaini, and Paul Pogba, Smalling, Shaw, Koscielny, and Kyle Walker, and also Courtois in net. Kante picks up the ball here, links up with Martial again, nice fast passing. You see, I don't know how people are doing that, because I can't do it. Links up with Lukaku with a goal. I may have got Lukaku and Benteke mixed up. I may have. I apologise if that is the case. He makes it 1-0 in the 16th minute. Ball through this time round to Walcott. Waits for the run of Fellaini. Good goal. Drills it past, guys. 2-0 in the 25th. We are losing games left, right and centre in this episode, and it's going to cost me in the long run, guys. Another loss, but we do get a consolation goal, but the consolation goal didn't come till the 90th, guys, and it was from a corner with Bale heading it on for the post. Very, very disappointing episode, but fingers crossed we can finish strong in the next. Leave a like, rate and subscribe. Let's go and do the outro. And the crumble. This has been fucking horrendous. Like, this episode, guys, how many losses have we picked up? 4? 4 losses in one episode. That is absolutely garbage. 6 wins, 4 losses, and that guy played the long ball route, and it worked. Like, he had 2 shots, 2 goals, and something I need to work on. A few of the goals were lucky, but what can I say, guys? I get the luck as well. The first one was a really nice goal, actually. Nice standoff with Lukaku, and to Lukaku, I think it was Walcott to Lukaku, and this goal, like, it's just unlucky, like the standoff there, and then the touch by Smalling straight into the path of Fellaini. It just happens, doesn't it? And the amount of chances which I was missing was, well, that was actually, I don't think I had a clear-cut chance. Did I have a clear-cut chance? Like, that was a hit, yeah, just mainly hit and hopes. I don't know what's happened, guys, but I'm having an absolute garbage weekend. The maximum we can finish on now is, I think if this is 25 wins, which I think it is, yeah, the maximum we can finish on is 35, and RIP top 100. That's all I've got to say, guys. RIP top 100. There is no chance of getting that this weekend, but we still hope to get Elite 1, which would be pretty nice as well. Fingers crossed we can, guys. So leave a like, rate and subscribe if you're not. I don't know what the hell has happened with this crumble, but don't know. I made some bad choices, and my team doesn't seem to be clicking after taking that loss. Who knows? Morale.